Hey guys, welcome. This is a video to help you with multiplication using an area model. So I've recorded this so that you can pause, slow it down, back it up, do what you need to do to help you be successful with multi-digit multiplication. Okay, so I'm going to just start with one digit by a two-digit number, just to kick it off for us. So let's go with 76 times 3. Okay. Now, back in the olden days, if we have parents watching this, the algorithm, you would have done 3 times 6, then 3 times 7, but then you would have had to add this magical 0 down on the bottom. The area model helps break it into what's actually happening with the math. So here I have 76. That's 7 tens and 6 ones. So I'm going to write it as 70 and 6. 70 plus 6 is 76. So I've just broken that number apart over here. I'm going to grab a new color. Get this to focus a little better for you. Maybe. There we go. To represent the 3. So I'm going to put the 3 over here. So I've got one digit that's got to travel and two digits that's got to travel down. So I'm going to make a rectangle. And where my plus sign is. So now I have two pathways going down and one going across. I like to think about it like Mario. Over. Mario walks across the world and he jumps up to hit the coin banks or to get the power-ups. Okay, so this number 3 is going to come over into this box. And when he jumps up, Mario is going to hit that 70. In this box, we're representing 3 times 7 tens. Same thing over here. 3 comes all the way over, jumps up, over, and up. 3 times 6. And you'll see over here, if we were to multiply 3 ones times 6 ones, there's the 3 times 6. And here, 3 times 7 tenths. There's the 3 times 7 tenths represented. Now I'm going to underline everything in here that's not a 0. Here I go. That's not a 0. That's not a 0. Not underlined, that's a 0. That's not a 0. That's not a 0. So I've underlined what we call the basic fact. 3 times 7 and 3 times 6. Okay, 3 times 7. If you don't know it, we have a song for our 3s. So I'm going to hold up 7 fingers and I'm going to sing the 3s and put them down. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So I should get 21 there. 21. And there's a 0, 21 tens, because it's 3 times 7 tens. So I'm going to slap that 0 on the end. 21 tens, or 210. 3 times 6. I could do my 3 songs again, or I could do my 6 song 3 times. So I'm going to hold up 3 fingers. I'm going to do the 6 song. 6, 12, 18. That's as far as I have to go. Or 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. No matter how I slice it, I'm going to get 18 there. I check, are there any zeros to slap on the end? Nope. So it's just 18. These are the factors. The numbers we multiply together are called the factors. And inside we have our product, but we have it in parts or partial product. So I've got to add these two together to get my whole product. So I'm going to write my biggest number first, 210. I'm going to line up my ones and my tens in that number, and I am going to add it to get my whole product. 8 plus 0, 8. 1 plus 1, 2. Nothing plus 2, 2. My whole product should be 218. Okay, let's try another one that's a 1 digit. Let's do a 1 digit by a 3 digit now to get that practice. Let's do a 3 digit number. Let's do 247 times 4. Just like we did above, we're going to break apart 247 into their value. I see 2 hundreds, 4 tens, and 7 ones by a 1 digit number, and it is 4. Okay. I'm giving my boxes just so I can see that 4 will be multiplied times each one of those. Okay. 4 is going to walk and go over in each box. 4, 4, 4. Each one of these is going to fall down into their box. You know, when Mario hits it, the coins fall in and he collects them. This one's going to be 4 times 200. This one's going to be 4 times 40. This one's going to be 4 times 7. Underline everything that's not a 0. Zoom that in so you can see it a little better, guys. 4 times 2. Well, I could count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 times 2 is 8, or 4 plus 4, 4 twice is 8. But this wasn't just 4 times 2, it's 4 times 2 hundreds. So those 2 claps in there, hundreds. That means I'm going to slap 2 zeros on the end, because 4 times 2 hundreds is 8 hundreds. Whoopsh, whoopsh. Slap those 2 zeros on the end. Now I'm going to come to this box. In this box, it's 4 times 40. I'm going to sing my 4th song. I'm going to hold up 4 fingers and sing my 4th song. 4, 8, 12, 16. Fingers are down. 4 times 4 is 16, but it wasn't 4 times just 4. It's 4 times 4 tens. So that's slap that 0 back on the end. 16 tens. Over here we have 4 times 7. I'm going to hold up 7 fingers and sing my 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Got to stop, my fingers are down. 28. And there are no zeros, so I don't add any zeros. These are part of the answer. These are partial products. These are our factors, the numbers we multiplied. So these are partial products. 800. Got to line it up. 160. 28. And I can add those together. 8. 6 plus 2 is also 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So my total product is 988. Okay. So this is what it looks like when you are multiplying a 1-digit by a multi-digit number. We're going to go as high as 4 digits this year, which would just add on another box doing the exact same strategy. Now I'm going to show us 2-digit by 2-digit to practice. Okay, so I'm going to take a 2-digit number, do 73 and 45. Oops, sorry, multiplying. 73 times 45. Okay, so just like I did up here, I broke apart my top number. I'm going to do the same thing here. This is 7 tens plus 3 ones. Okay. I didn't have to break apart this 4 because it was only 1, but this is 2. So now going down the side, I'm going to break apart this number. It's going to be 4 tens plus 5 ones. And now that means I'm going to have another space because 70 is going to fall down its pathway. 3 is going to fall down its pathway. 40 needs a path to go across, and 5 needs a path to go across. And in class, we call this the window, but these are all area models. Again, these are our factors. Factors, what we're multiplying together. These are going to be our parts of our product, our partial product. Okay, so watch. And oftentimes we'll cover up. And look, now it's just one row like we did above. Okay, 40 is going to go all the way across. Mario has to run across the pathway. But he wants to get his prizes. So he's going to hop up, and that 70 is going to fall down. Hop up, and that 3 is going to fall down. Okay. Same thing here. 5 has got to run across its pathway. In this box, it's 5 jumping up and getting 70. In this box, it's 5 getting 3 over and up, over and up. So it's representing 5 times 3, 5 times 7 tens, 5 times 3, 5 times 7 tens. 4 tens times 3 ones, 4 tens times 3 ones, 4 tens times 7 tens, 4 tens times 7 tens. So we're just breaking it out where you can see what we're doing here. Now underline everything that's not a 0. 4, 7, 4, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3. Four times 7. So I'm going to hold up 7 fingers and I'm going to sing the 4 song. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. So 4 times 7 is 28. And if you see, I've got how many zeros? 1, 2. Whoopsh, whoopsh. Over here, I have 4 times 3. Well, we could do the 3 song now. So I'm going to hold up 4 fingers. I'm going to count my 3 song. 3, 6, 9, 12. 12. Do you see any zeros? Yep-a-doodles. Whoosh. Now we have 5 times 7. Well, there's not a 7 song, but I know how to count by 5, so I'm going to hold up 7 fingers and I'm going to count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35. Slap that 0 on the end. All righty. Then we have 5 times 3. I'm going to hold up 3 fingers and go 5, 10, 15. And I'm not done. I got to add them all up. I'm always going to start with my biggest one. And your biggest number is always going to be in this corner of your area model because your biggest factors are there. So I've got 28 hundredths or 2,800. And I'm going to line up. Oh, goodness, the lights went out on me. I'm going to line up 0, 5, 300ths, 0, 2 tenths, 100, 5 ones, 110. If you do not stack them and add them correctly, you're not going to get the right answer, loves. In my ones column, I have only 5. Here I have 5 plus 2 plus 1. 5 plus 2 is 7, and 1 more makes 8. 8 plus 3 plus 1. 8 plus 3 is 11, and 1 more is 12. Carry it over. 2 plus 1 is 3. I should get 3,285 as my total product. Take a breath. I'm going to do some more. If you need to pause the video, if you need to go back and rewind, if I'm going too fast, pause me. Okay. Try this one. And then you can check it with me, or you can do it right along with me. Let's see. Let's do 31 times 42. Okay. I'm going to break apart 30 plus 1. 40 plus 2. When it's 2 by 2, I know I'm going to have a window. It's a little wonky window because I like to do my lines and my pluses. Okay. Over and hit the ups. 40 comes over. It hits up to times 30. 40 comes over. It's up to times 1. 2 comes over. It's up to times 30. 2 comes over. It's up to times 1. Underline everything that's not a 0 because I don't know 40 times 30 in my head, but I know 4 times 3 and I can slap zeros on the end. Four times 3. You can do your 4s or your 3s. If you decide to do your 4s, you're going to do it 3 times. So let's do that. 4, 8, 12. So that's going to be 12. What am I forgetting? Slap those zeros on the end, Mrs. Patterson. Whoosh, whoosh, because there's 2 of them right there. 4 times 1. 4. But that's not 4 times 1. That's 40 times 1. It's always the same number when you multiply by 1. 2 times 3 is 6. but that's 2 times 3 tens. Slap that 0 on the end. 2 times 1 is 2. You have to add them up. You have to line up your places. I'm going to do one more with you. I'll try and give you some pause points so you know where to pause and see what you can move forward with. Okay. All right. Last one to practice with me because it's kind of a long video. You can always go back, try it again, change the numbers and see if you can figure it out. I know that you've got phones and calculators, so give yourself some numbers, work it out, then check it with a calculator and see if you got it right. Let's see. Let's do, what haven't I done? 54 times 93. Pause here and see if you can do the first step of breaking it and drawing it. All right, I'm going to break it and draw it. Okay. 50 plus 4, 90 plus 3. That's breaking it down into its expanded form. Now I've drawn it. Okay, see if you can write your multiplication facts that would be represented in each box. Your over and up. Pause. Alrighty, you should have written 90 times 50 in this box. In this box, 90 walks straight over, jumps up and hits 4. 90 times 4. In this box, you should have written 3 times 50. And in this box, you should have written 3 times 4. Pause here and see if you can finish out finding the products that would go in each box and following that step. You should have underlined everything that wasn't a 0 and then done 9 times 5. You could have counted by 5s, or you could do your tricks of 9. I'm going to zoom out so you can see that. 9 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put my 5th finger down. On this side, I have 4, 5, 45. 9 times 5 is 45. 45. Slap 1, 2 zeros on the end. Whoopsh, whoopsh. And the next one, I have 9 times 4. You could do your tricks of 9 again. 1, 2, 3. Put down your 4th finger. On this side, I have 3 fingers. On this side, I have 6 fingers. 3, 6. 36. Or you could hold up 9 fingers and do your 4th song. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. There's 36 again. 9 times 4 is 36. Don't forget that 0. So you should have had 360 there. 3 times 5, counting by 5 is 5, 10, 15. Slap your 0 on the end. 3 times 4 is 12. These should have been your partial products. You can pause here and see if you can correctly add them up. So now I do 4,500, 360, 150, and 12. And when you added those up, you should have gotten a 2 in your ones. This is 6, 5, and 1. I see 5 and 1 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry the 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 3 more is 9. And 1 more makes 10. Carry the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5,022 is what I got as my complete product. So I hope that you felt better about doing those steps. Again, you can make up, 2-digit by 2-digit numbers. Try and work it out. Go through the steps and then check it with a calculator. Okay. I hope this helps, guys. Breaking it down again where you can pause it and watch it on your own time. All right. Love you. Hope you are successful. Bye.